It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Number 18 makes his big league debut right after this. Marco Estrada is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde.
Leading off tonight
Hopefully
for
he's going to be a
Seattle,
little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
At the plate, Malik Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty. One man out. One and one.
1-1.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Fegley. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Mariners are down in order. Mariners nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yusei Kikuchi, a Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game one of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game two with a chance to set the tone in this series.
The 0-2 home. Fastball well outside.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Liner towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Chapman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
And if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting fourth,
this looked like one of those
the designated hitter.
1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Comes set and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he will get in there at second base as he's got himself a wall ball double.
Batting fifth.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Up the power hitter Matt Olson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Misses, ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ball 1. Piscotty at third. Davis at second. Olson on at first with 2 down. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Here's the 1-2. Popped up. Encarnacion has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A's threaten, but leave him loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Domingo Santana will get us started in the top of the second.
Domingo Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Jurickson Profar looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that
Jurickson Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Kikuchi is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. That's popped up. Gordon over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Kikuchi makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy. Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. As
Leading
we
off
are
for the
all
Mariners,
set to begin the third
the
inning in
catcher,
this one.
Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Pinder is after it. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Settling in now, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Narvaez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now
hey, 2 runners on after
second
back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's D. Gordon now. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting,
we'll see if moving up the third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now at the plate, Malik Smith. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Laureano sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big
Now
base
batting,
hit right there gives him
the
a
left
2-run
fielder.
lead.
Yeah, Dan, without
Domingo
question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's
right
exactly
fielder,
what happened right
Mitch
there.
Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. No balls and 1 strike. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Good battle. Count remains full. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying?
Now
When you
batting,
find yourself in a
designated
hole,
hitter,
the first thing you should do
Ryan
is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Healy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Fegley waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the A's nothing. Digging in, Ramon Laureano.
Leading off for the
0-1
A's,
here in the early going.
the center
Hey, we're
fielder,
still in the early
number
stages in this
22.
one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and one.
One strike.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Ball four.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a
right
telephone pole to hit that thing
way
out of the zone.
Piscotty.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. The first pitch to him, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Chapman stands at first with one out. Swings through it for strike number two.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. Two down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
The batter, number 2,
by the time it got
designated
there,
hitter,
it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
And coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Boy, there's
the
a
first
long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners on first and third, two away. Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning
Now
alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So stepping in, Chet Hinder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman,
Digging in, Jurickson Profile, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2 out, bases loaded. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. 1 run scores. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Now batting.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Smith ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
The batter, number 10.
That's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI hero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Smith. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 5 and the Mariners 2. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One and one. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And strike three called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number one.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
So a runner at first with one man gone. Up next, a former first rounder, Tim Beckham. First pitch of the at bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. This is skied into short left center. Pinder is in pursuit, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. He's set, and the pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Navarez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. He's right there. Well, on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave one. They trail 5-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ramon
Athletic.
Laureano. And Dan,
The
I'm sure
center
the
fielder,
starter on the mound would
number
like to hit the
22.
rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Line drive to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
In now, Matt Chapman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a fastball that misses.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Haniger in pursuit, and no one will track it down. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fastball just inside. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't
Now
like the
batting,
ball there on
right
the outside
fielder,
part of the plate, but
Steve
probably
Van.
too good to take. And he's
It's
down on
Scotty.
strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Leading off
Third
Seattle,
trip to the plate for him
the
here
center
tonight.
fielder,
0 for 2 at
Malik
this point.
Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Two 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there. 3-1. Three and 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting
Now
on.
batting,
Fastball,
right
middle of the
fielder,
plate, kept his
Mitch
hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all tied at 5.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch is popped up. Olsen camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
2 out, nobody on. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. Middle of the night at the Coliseum, all even at 5 apiece. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris
Leading
Davis.
off for the
He scored
A's,
after reaching on a single in his
designated
last
hitter,
time up.
Chris Davis.
From the stretch.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Tough day at the office in his debut here today. How worrisome is this start for you guys looking forward?
Well, it can be very worrisome because I think one of the keys to getting off to a good start as a young pitcher is having some success early on. Success breeds success, and he's going to have a tough time shrugging this one off. When you don't have a lot of dirt underneath your cleats, outings like these ones, they tend to bother you for a while.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Fastball in there, 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Smith will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
offense
first baseman,
apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Henniger. And he hauls it down in the corner.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad Pinder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. 1 ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. This remains a 5-all ball game.
Your
Liam
attention,
Hendricks
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching
6th
for
inning
the
on the
A's.
mound.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
Digging in and looking for more, Omar Narvaez. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, he's
Leading
1
off
for 2.
Seattle, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Pitch popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Pinder. 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's safe.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Gordon stands at second with 2 gone. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
Your
Roenis
attention,
Elias
please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
as he'll
for
make his
Seattle.
second appearance of the
Number
season
55,
so far.
Roenis Elias.
Digging in the switch
Leading
hitter,
off for
Jurickson
the A's,
Profar. He'll try to
the second
follow up
baseman,
the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, and double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Josh Phegley will be next. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Josh Phegley. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien, regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, batting at an even .400. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball well outside.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 22.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he'll snap one over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. A's go quietly there. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, all even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off
He's
for the
1
Mariners,
for 2 in this one.
the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Lou
Ladies and
Trevino
gentlemen,
is
your
on to
attention,
pitch from
please.
the bullpen now to start
Now
inning number
pitching for
7.
the A's, number 62, Lou Trevino.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and 2 strikes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on
Now
base
batting.
and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty
Domingo
good at bat, and that he pushed the
Santana.
count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up
No
next
problems for him on the mound since
the
he's
right
come out of the
fielder,
pen to start this
Mitch
inning. That's
Haniger.
back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. Popped him up. Fegley moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies
1,
and
2, 3
gentlemen,
go the
it's
Mariners.
time
This
for the
ball game still
traditional
tied 5
7th
all.
inning stretch. Your
Dan
attention, please.
Altavilla gets the call from
Now
the
pitching
pen to
for
take
the
over on the
Mariners.
mound and start the home
Number
7th.
53, Dan Altavilla.
So striding forward now,
The
Ramon
Athletic.
Laureano. He could
The
really
center
use a
fielder.
knock here. 0 for
Number
3 in the
22.
game so far. And a welcome to those just joining us. We're in the 7th inning of this
The
one with
Athletic.
nobody out.
The center fielder.
So striding
Number
in,
22.
Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Hey. 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base.
Now
and that's
batting,
just what they did
third
right
baseman.
there. Big strikeout.
Matt
Keep that guy off the base
Chapman.
path.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit the other way out toward right field, giving chase his Henniger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. This remains a 5-all ball game. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and this tie ball game is a
Leading
battle
off
of
for
the
the Mariners,
bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Ryan
Bullpens are such
Healy.
a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That
Now
had
batting,
double written all
third
over, but a
baseman,
great job by the
Kyle
right fielder to cut it off and
Seager.
keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll make a
pitching for
matchup
the
move
A's,
here and bring on a southpaw
number
to face the
52,
left-handed hitter.
Ryan Booker.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 8th inning here in Oakland, and they don't come much tighter than this. All even as you get a look at the line score to this point. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look at that, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The 0-2. That's popped up. Olsen in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Ready on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Your
Sam
attention, please.
will come on in
Now
relief
pitching
as he'll
for
make his
Seattle.
second appearance of
Number
the season so
26.
far.
Sam Tuivailala.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis.
Leading off for the A's, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that one right down Main Street. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Santana going back. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
That counts 1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah,
Up
Matt,
next
that's
for
the
Oakland,
advantage of getting ahead
the
of the
left
count. You
fielder.
can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. this is line to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We've played 8 full. It's the A's 6 and the Mariners 5.
Ladies
Blake
and
Trinan
gentlemen,
comes
your
on from the
attention,
pen,
please.
hoping to finish this one
Now
off
pitching
here in the
for
top
the
of the
Athletics,
9th.
number 39, Blake Trinan.
Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4
The
day.
second baseman.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he
Up
was
next
planning
is the
that
Adams,
before he even got in the
the
box,
center fielder.
and he got it down,
Malik.
but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Standing in, Malik Smith. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Mariners are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left as they pull even. It's 6-6 now.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now batting, left fielder
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-2. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. So a full count now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision, as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 4. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The A's look to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up.
Your
Number
attention,
5
please.
will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 5.
Into the box now, Josh Begley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats
Leading
to
off
this
for
point.
the A's, the catcher, Josh Begley.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Behind early 1-2. didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in, Marcus Semien. The winning run is at first base. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths.
Canada.
Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Skied into very shallow right. Henniger has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman. Your
Corey
attention,
Garrett
please.
takes the ball, needing
Now
to get the final out of the
Seattle,
9th to send this one to extra innings.
Corey Garrett.
Chapman will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. One left for Oakland. Score remains tied 6 apiece.
Your attention,
Hannah
please.
will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 20, Mark Canna.
Joaquin Soria takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. He singled his last time up.
Hitter, Ryan Healy. Ladies and gentlemen,
is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
For the Athletics. Now catching, number 3, Nick Hundley.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider. And it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's just 2 for 9. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Soria, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 1-2. Hit hard. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Mariners are down in order. This game remains tied at 6. fielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
The
It was a
athletic.
fly out for him in his
right
last
fielder.
trip.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
I have to count 2-2.
The 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate
The
so
batter,
far.
number
That's
2,
4 strikeouts
designated
in the first
hitter,
2 games, so
Chris
this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Now here it comes. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 3-2 pitch gets him swinging. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now batting.
He looks really
The
sharp
first
out there,
baseman,
guys.
Matt Olson.
Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. From the stretch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. The 1-0. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball. Two out, nobody on. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Three and two now. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Henniger is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. A's are gone in order. We're still tied 6-6. Striding in, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your
Fernando
attention,
Rodney
please.
takes the mound
Now
to start the
pitching for
11th inning.
Athletics, number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Olsen in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
The batter
best ones have that late
Second
action
base.
that just darts at the last minute. They're
Gordon.
so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's just 1 for 6. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
Ready now, Malik Smith. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back easily. Runner goes for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Edwin Encarnacion will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the ninth inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Smith leads off first with one away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Not
the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, number 5, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away.
Runner.
There goes Smith. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for one. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Mariners 7 and the A's 6.
Your
Anthony
attention, please.
Swarzak takes the
Now
mound in a
pitching
safe
for the
situation
Mariners.
as he'll try and make sure this
Number
one
30,
doesn't reach the
Anthony
12.
Swarzak.
Into the box, Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off here in
The
this
athletic.
one-run contest.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
Now
so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Jurickson Profar. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down
Now
and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Hundley. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Hundley, the former San Francisco Giant, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Runner at first here, one man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Down the third baseline, there is Seager. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have earned a sweep here in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Corey Guerin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Anthony Swarzak closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-6. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.